Hi everyone, it's been a while since my last video. A good point was actually brought up in my last video. I've just been kind of trying to figure out how to not necessarily address it, but address the topic. A comment on my last video talked about how the things I was searching for, the language, the protocols, the story, everything like that, isn't really gone, and I can contact my tribe and they'll help me find resources to find it all. And yeah, I'll be able to find a lot. I've even found some storybooks that even teach some of the protocols, which is great. The only one that I actually can't do is language, and I'd like to talk about that. My tribe's language would have been just known as Chinookan. This rolled together a lot of different nations who would have had different vernacular pieces that, little tiny changes here and there. Because of all the differences in the Chinookan language itself, as well as all of the different languages of the people we traded with, Chinook Wawa was a trade language that was developed kind of between everyone. Chinook Wawa carries a lot of the words from the main Chinookan dialect. It also carries a lot of other pieces from the languages of the people we interacted with, whether it was other nations or even the traders and the settlers. But as useful and wonderful as the language is, and as much ground as it can cover, it's not the traditional language of my people. That, unfortunately, is no longer an option. Chinookan, and specifically Lower Chinook, which is what my people, the Chinook and Clatsop nations, would have spoken, it doesn't exist anymore. It is what is called a sleeping language. There are no native speakers, and there isn't really a lot of resources out there to say, make a strictly Chinookan dictionary or any other sort of language course for Lower Chinook. For Chinook Wawa, we do have a dictionary, and there's even some wonderful language courses being taught at Lane College in Oregon. And I'm going to do my best to learn that and get as deep into my nation's language. But, it was just something that came up, and I wanted to cover that, there's always going to be a part of me missing because disease and colonization took so much from us, and we will literally never be able to get them back. And it hurts. But we are a strong and resilient people, and we make it work. Thanks for listening.